Alright guys, PacOpinion here with the PacOpinion, and today I'm going over something that I thought was interesting. I think that through all the announced screenshots, we may actually be getting clues about the plot. Now, this has been going on for a while, and I've speculated for a while, but I didn't really have anything to go on, and I still don't. I think that there's more to them, so I've been kind of looking at these screenshots, and I happened to notice something recently. You see this Nightwing versus Flash picture, and of course you can see the Superman billboards and the Superman statue in the background. Now, this picture in particular has always bugged me, because once I see it, I instantly think, what is the purpose of those billboards? I think that, initially I was like, maybe they're propaganda posters against Superman, but I noticed there's two. Now, I get a very dictator vibe from this, like, he's basically saying the Big Brother's watching, you know, that type of thing. And I thought that was kind of bizarre. And then, if you look at this picture of the Daily Planet, you notice that there's writing on the, kind of hologram thingy, and initially I did not think anything of it, and I didn't actually read it, but I thought this was kind of an interesting thing. Now, I'm not quite sure what it says, but if I can just assume, if that's a title for, like, a museum, then we could assume it says, History of Our Heroes, and then I can't read that word, and then the relics. Interference, the relics? I don't know what that says, because no matter what the way I look at it, I can't see what that word can be. But the second line says, heights of glory and triumphs over evil and how. Now, if I can assume that this dictator thing is true, because this type of thing right here, it's very odd, because Superman in the comics has never been the type of guy to just make museums dedicated to himself, and other people wouldn't either. But if they wanted to, but this, I don't know, the combination of the billboards and then this sign right here is just very odd. Now, I've always said that I thought in the new Regime trailer that I think the voice talking is not Lex Luthor or Vandal Savage. I've always said I think it's Superman, but it's not for sure. I listened to it, and to me it sounds like a pitch-modified version of George Newbern, and he's currently voicing Superman. So that took me to meaning that entire new Regime trailer is of Superman. If he rises up, takes control of things, and would dedicate a museum to himself, or billboards saying, don't mess with me, because criminals are bad and stuff, I think this would all make sense. The following thing is just me noticing something that I thought was kind of funny, that may or may not have been intentional, it's up to you. But the Red Sun pre-order DLC. So, what significance is this? On its base level, it's basically Superman landing in the Ukraine, and then growing up, and he becomes a communist version of Superman. That is, on its own, that's just like, oh, whatever. I read Red Sun recently, and I found something interesting. Halfway through the story, and by the way, spoiler alert, Superman takes control of the majority of the planet, except for the United States, which is under the control of Lex Luthor. Now, this may just be a coincidence, and that's really what I'm saying. I'm speculating here, but I believe that is also a hint that Superman takes a huge amount of power from everybody to make sure that crime doesn't happen. So, what do you guys think? Do you think I'm onto something? Do you think I'm stretching for stuff? Do you think this is all coincidence? Do you think that maybe this is all been clues? I want to know. So, leave your comments below and see ya.